Oh god, I cannot believe I'm making this video. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea to make this video. I'm pretty sure even by making this video, I'm gonna get a lot of people angry at me. They're probably going to spam my Discord DMs real quick after making this video. And, just flame me because they're probably thinking that I'm gonna be reigniting some old drama that has gone on in the past by just simply making this video. But no, that's not the reason why I'm making this video. The reason why I am making this video is because I've taken a look at SheppardKiller's channel recently, and I've noticed that he's pretty much privated almost every single video that has been related to Open Hexagon. If you look at his channel, like, sure, there's a few recent Open Hexagon videos, but almost every Open Hexagon video that he has made on his channel, he pretty much wiped it clean off of his channel. Now, for a moment, I was thinking, is he pulling an Alpha Prometheum, where he's getting copyright strikes on his content, and he's just simply privating the videos because he doesn't want to obviously get his channel deleted. But it turns out that after some further information, it turns out that the story behind this is completely different. Now, for SheppardKiller's little friend group, or whatever you call it, you probably either vaguely know who I am based on what SheppardKiller has told you about, or you probably do not know me at all. Well, if you don't know who I am, my name is SynthWarExemplum, that is my internet alias, and I am essentially one of the huge admins and owners of the Open Hexagon Discord server, which you can find the link for in the description down below. And I've essentially been running that server since its inception, ever since the owner of the previous Open Hexagon Discord server took down the server out of malice and pettiness. But I've been running this server ever since, and let's just say that throughout this entire server's legacy, we definitely have had some drama, and SheppardKiller is no exception. If you didn't know, I was the sole person responsible for banning SheppardKiller from the Open Hexagon server. I banned his account, and the reason why I did it was because we came to a community consensus along with a few players pointing out some of the problematic actions that he has done as an Open Hexagon player. This includes, but is not limited to, purposely faking Open Hexagon records on a separate account just to quote-unquote give him additional challenge, and also going out of his way to harass a Twitch streamer for playing Super Hexagon and discriminating him by his race. And then shortly after I banned him from the server, he went out of his way to vandalize the Open Hexagon wiki, the unofficial one at the time, run by a well-known Open Hexagon member called Team Comrade, and he essentially vandalized his own page, telling me and a few others to get run over by a bus. So, yeah. You can see why I initially was one of the people who hated SheppardKiller. However, as time slowly passed along, as a few years passed by, and my hate for SheppardKiller has definitely subsided. We definitely talked a little in private, and we managed to get a few things resolved from there. So I don't, quote-unquote, hate SheppardKiller anymore, but I've been noticing that he still has been continuing to get hate. I don't know who is sending him hate or anything. All I know is that apparently his videos have just been getting consistently dislike bombed by a certain group of people. I do not know who they are. And I want to make a quick message to Open Hexagon players. I do not condone sending hate to any member that has been banned from the Open Hexagon server, whether they were a nice player or a controversial player like Boshi Time, SheppardKiller, or any person like that. Please do not send anybody any hate. It's really fucked up, and you really make our community look bad, and I really don't appreciate it, especially as V and I are working together to try and make a proper revival of the game itself. For the time that he was on the Discord server, he would always write incredibly long monologues about all the scores that he is making and how much they mean to him. And personally, I enjoy a competitive player in Open Hexagon. But the reason why I became suspicious of SheppardKiller in the first place is because he started to take these scores a little too personally. He would grind unnecessary amount of hours to make scores in 1.92 levels, and it obviously concerned me a little bit because he grew this unhealthy attachment to Open Hexagon, and that's what mainly is concerning me right now, is the fact that he has this unhealthy attachment to Open Hexagon. And I've told him several times in private, yo, please do not take Open Hexagon so seriously. Like, I mean, I love that the fact that you are a competing Open Hexagon player, but the fact that you are taking it so seriously kind of worries me, because I just find it as an unhealthy attachment, and it is still, Open Hexagon is still quite a niche game after all. Hopefully that will change when Open Hexagon is fully released on Steam. Just gotta cross my fingers and hope. But yeah, Sheppard was definitely an odd fellow amongst many players. I know a lot of older players, such as Maniac, Hunter, Alpha, they kind of don't like him for this reason, because they remind him of another person that they used to have rivalries with, Boshi Time. I'm not going to get into too much of what he is, but essentially Boshi Time was also a person who was very competitive and took their scores very seriously. However, I haven't really been following Sheppard along too much after he did get banned from the Discord server. The only way that he and I usually communicate nowadays is through some mutual friends or whatever, and the closest I've ever gotten to direct contact with him was through a Twitch stream or whatever, and we just decided to talk to each other in a Twitch chat. Something that has been grabbing my attention recently is, again, the fact that he deleted almost every single Open Hexagon video on his channel, and the fact that he's going through some real-life issues, and I want to talk to SheppardKiller here about this. First off, I've always considered you as a disturbed individual. You definitely are not a normal person, but let's be honest, most people who are in the Open Hexagon community are not normal people either, but you definitely stood out amongst many other players, and I immediately took notice of you, especially when Open Hexagon was in its dead era. I've heard a lot about your personal matters, such as family drama and all that sort of stuff. And all I just want to say is I hope a lot of that stuff gets better, and I also want to express my condolences for losing a close family member to you, because I can't imagine how I would feel if all of a sudden my mother were to go away. Because that is definitely something that is really hard to get through, and I'm really glad that you are getting through it. And even though we definitely have not been on the best grounds with each other, I am wishing the best for you, honestly. I am actually going to be considering probably unbanning you from the Discord server. I know this sounds so fucking cringe. I know there's probably going to be a few people who are going to breathe on my neck saying to not unban you and all that sort of stuff, and I'm just going to stop giving a shit about these people, and I'm going to try and make my own decision as a server owner should. that's all I really want to say. It's just I just wanted to make this quick video because I know there's just been a lot of tension and all this sort of stuff, and it would be naive of me to just be ignoring all of this and pretend that nothing is happening at all. Yeah, so that's all I have to say.